Two, side hustle. If you're making $1 million now, you're making 200, you got to do something on the side. If you're making 200, you're making 50 now, you got to do something on the side. If you're fully unemployed, you don't have a job, go learn new skill set and get a side hustle for yourself. There's never been more important than now to do that. Collaboration, find the right partnerships.
Hello, how's everybody doing? Eddie McGuire here, 90/90 Plan, XcelerateFuelTabs. Quick video. You know, this is really about, I'm going to actually cut right to Patrick from Valuetainment and talk about side hustles. And that's what this video is about. So, inflation, everything going through the roof, things aren't going to get better. Some people think things are going to come back down. Gas, we all know, has gone through the roof. Inflation, the cost of apples and potatoes, everything. Food, water, shelter, real estate, no matter where you are in the world, you're not going to get away from it. And supposedly it's going to level off. It's not going to level off. And a lot of people lost their jobs with everything that went on over the last several years. I was actually just seeing a report that a lot of people actually never went back to work because they weren't feeling healthy enough to go back, or people were afraid to go back, or they couldn't go back for various reasons that we won't get into here. So couple that with a lot of other things going on, including technology, so on and so forth. Pull all that aside. Inflation, right? So, everything I just talked about, and then you throw inflation on top of it. And it's going to go higher, right? It's not, I wish it would go, it's just going to continue. So you're earning the same or you're earning less, as Patrick's going to explain, right? And inflation's going up. So what he's telling you here is, and he's a billionaire. So I don't know if you're familiar with his YouTube channel. He's very big. He's done interviews with some of the biggest sports athletes and, business people and mafia, all types of interesting people around the world, right? But he also has, his businesses. He's been very successful. I think he became very successful in MLM, to be honest with you, with one of those, financial companies. I can't think of one right now off the top of my head, but it's a pretty big one. So anyway, he's done very, very well in his life. He's got different businesses, so on and so forth, different ventures. So he's worth, I think, a few $100 million, but he could be a billionaire. But we'll just say like he's in that class. So he's in a very, very, very high wealth class, right, of individual and individual people or so on and so forth. And he's telling you, Patrick is telling you, and he's talking, that's what I'm saying, he's talking to all, he hangs out with those people, right? And those companies and those groups, the top. And then you have above that, of course, but he's up here, billionaire class, and he's telling you need a side hustle. He's telling you that he is getting a side hustle. They're getting side hustles. That class, that group, I'm like a King Tut. Those group of people are getting side hustles. He's telling you need a side hustle. And I'm not trying to be preachy and I'm not yelling. I'm gonna play the video now of him explaining it, and I'm gonna shut up and go away. But my links are below, and we have the best side hustle. XcelerateFuelTabs. You're gonna save money on gas. It works. Your car's going to run better. It's going to help the environment, But you're going to save money on gas. I'm saving 3 gallons per fill up. That's $15 basically every time I fill my car up. Saving or earning, right? And the first time out, it was 6 gallons. And most people are averaging 20%, up to 20% you could average. Some people are averaging a little bit less, but most people are averaging $10, $15, $20 every fill up. That's crazy, And that doesn't include diesel trucks. I'm just talking about vehicles. It works in diesel, it works in trucks, it works in all fuel. Beyond that, you can earn money. You can make money. Side hustle income. It's the easiest product or service in the world to do it with. Because there's only product or service that you're going to make money or save money when you use it. It's going to be good for your car. Your car's going to actually, less oil changes, all that other stuff. More power. My car's more power. I'm up in the mountains again in upstate New York, and hopefully we'll do some apple picking soon, so we don't have to pay $9 a bag of apples. Just go to the. Hopefully they're not as just pay $20 and go pick a bunch of them, right? Hopefully. Then again, it hasn't been that much rain this year, so I don't know That's a whole other issue that's going to be coming with inflation. Is the rain around the world and the weather, but we won't even get into that. That's going to just cause things to go up even further. So you need a side hustle. So again, you're going to save money on gas and fuel with this product, right? Then you're going to share the product and you're going to make money, a couple $100 extra a month, several thousand, tens of thousands. We're going to teach you how to do that. Get in the group, get in our groups, get in our team. My links are below. I'm going to give you a free funnel system. Get in our Zooms. We're going to give you everything you need. All you got to do is go below in the description and just get in touch with me. My email is below, happy@eddieMcGuire@gmail. You can sign up for XcelerateFuelTabs for free. And I'm going to give you a free funnel and all that other stuff. And if you don't even want to use any of that stuff, you get in touch with me, email me, you sign up for free. XcelerateFuelTabs /HappyEddie, links below. Sign up for free. Just sign up for free. Order the product. We'll sign up for free and email me, get in touch with me. And I'm going to get you connected to our group and our team and all that. And we're going to teach you how to share this with people so you don't get lost. So not only are you going to save money on gas and fuel, but you're going to learn how to share it with people so you can make a side hustle income. And you don't have to spend thousands of dollars, you don't have to spend hundreds of dollars on this thing and buy this crazy system and this training and all this other crazy stuff that you see online. We're giving all that to you for free. The best of the best. We have $1 million leaders that are training us, that are training you. I'm in with them. We're all together every night. I'm going to hook you up. And, lucky to have access to them. You're going to get access to them, right? So the other part to that is you don't have to spend thousands. I said hundreds, but you don't have to spend thousands. You don't have to spend 100,000 or 10,000 buying a business or all this and having overhead and insurance and, workers' comp and all this other crazy stuff. It's the easiest thing in the world. It's free. You can have your own company for free and then get the product, and then literally for $60 or $160 a month, 60, that's fine. Some people do 160 because they want to make more money in the retail side of it because they get the packages and they sell them retail, and they even make way more money. But for $60 a month, you can open up the entire compensation plan, and it's ridiculous. Or you can get the $24 pack and try it out. Or you can just sign up for free and start getting going and figuring it out. But you should sign up. This is a business for $24 or $60 a month, and you'll start earning commissions when you share it. And next thing you know, making a few $100 extra a month to several thousand a month. It's the greatest side hustle in the world. It's so freaking easy. So here's Patrick. He's going to explain why you need a side hustle. And I just explained that we have the best side hustle. Links below, and I'll see you in the next video. Definitely reach out to me. At least check it out. And, you should get going. I mean, don't waste time. This thing, by the way, this company, we're still new, so you're gonna ride the wave all the way up. You're gonna be in this what's called the matrix, and you're gonna be trickling in with people and making people are gonna be helping you make money. It's crazy. You'll see on the inside. I'm not saying it. Check it out. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. I love you. All right, here's Patrick.
The average worker's earnings, so 8 times 80 is what? $640,000, right? You know what the number is today? 8.5 times. So if in 2008 was 8 times, the average American's like, I can't afford to buy that big of a house. What are you talking about? It's 8 times my income. It's crazy. Don't worry. It's 8.5 today, okay? Which means it's worse than what it was in 08. Which means what? It's got to come back down to around 3 or 4 times, which is the number, okay? It's either income's going to go up, which it ain't going to go up because there's layoffs, or the price of real estate's going to come down. So again, if you're watching fear porn like Dave Ramsey says, I'm giving you stats. Go chop these data up and say it's a bunch of crock or whatever, but give your argument. This is data telling you 8.5 times today versus what it was in 2008. So everything we talked about so far is real estate related, right? It's all tied to real estate. But what about crypto? All these people that became crypto millionaires, 80,000 wiped out. 80,000 crypto millionaires wiped out. What do you think they were buying? Nice homes, nice cars, nice watches, wiped out. Luxury watches, exotic Rolexes, Patek Philippe, they were taking a massive hit. Exotic cars taking a massive hit. All the tech stocks, NASDAQ is down. S&P is down 19% for the year. NASDAQ is down 28% for the year. It doesn't matter what you look at. Everything's taking a hit and everything's intertwined. So when you're looking at this data and you're asking yourself, how bad can it be? Michael Burry from The Big Short said the following. He said, as I said about 2008, it is like watching a plane crash. It hurts. It's not fun and I'm not smiling. He also predicted that the next crash will dwarf the 2008 bust, which sparked a global financial crisis. Okay, so now that you've put your logical hat on and you got a lot of data, let's take that off, put the emotional hat on, because we got to now move. You got to move. You got to take some action. 2009, 2010, when I had a lot of money in the bank, cash, and Denver posted an article on me saying, why are you living in a house and you're renting? I said, why should I buy a house? Well, isn't that the American dream? I said, absolutely not. American dream is not home ownership. American dream is equity in businesses, entrepreneurship, side hustles, being part of a startup, getting a piece of that company goes sells, it goes public. That's the American dream. Then you make the money there, and then you can buy a house if you choose to. The stress has been so much about the American dream, we have to shift. So a lot of people are looking at renting, and by the way, the plus minus for renting right now is it's $850 more makes sense to rent than it is to buy. It's more expensive to buy today than it is to rent, to own to rent. So that's one part. Now again, if you're in real estate, you're not gonna like what I'm talking about, but I've been straight up with you since the day I started Valuetainment. So that's number one. Number two, side hustle. If you're making $1 million now, you're making 200, you gotta do something on the side. If you're making 200, you're making 50 now, you gotta do something on the side. If you're fully unemployed, you don't have a job, go learn new skill set and get a side hustle for yourself. There's never been more important than now to do that. Collaboration, find the right partnerships. And last but not least, as painful as it is, it's time to recreate yourself.
Next thing you know, making a few $100 extra a month to several thousand a month. It's the greatest side hustle in the world. It's so freaking easy.
Somebody said you had it going on.